My husband and I are both entrepreneurs. We're Idaho's original food hall. The fact that we can hire local business folks so that they can grow their business, they can hire people, they can add more to the success of their families. And the vendors have become very successful. We're from Southern California, born and raised. My husband's business at the time was in Glendale, and he had a job move to Twin Falls, Idaho in 1994. Since we have been here, we've absolutely fallen in love with this community. In 2017, that's the time that we actually found the food hall concept in Denver. When we came back, by chance, I was authoring a newsletter for the Idaho Economic Development Association's. And one of the topics that I was to write on was an opportunity zone. And I didn't even, of course, know what an opportunity zone was. So in my research, contacting with the people at Commerce up at the state office, I thought, this is very interesting. And I thought, I'm going to look up on the map and look at Twin Falls and see where the opportunity zone is. We were incurring some capital gains possible taxes because we were selling another commercial property. Just prior to that, we could defer our capital gains from the sale of that other commercial property, use that money towards the development and purchase of this new building in an opportunity zone. The building that was for sale was a Salvation Army building. This building became available in 2019. I pulled up the map, and lo and behold, our building was right there smack in the middle of an opportunity zone. We could build a business, and it would support us as a family, and more importantly, it could help us bring young, single business owners into the building as vendors and help them grow their business and their lifestyle. We ended up visiting about 11 food halls around the country just so that we could get a better understanding of what works, what doesn't. Many of the food halls around the country, they look almost like a mall situation because they're segregated, and we decided, boy, if we do it, we want to be very open. We want the vendors to be open. We want it to be more of a community family type look. In a food hall, each of those vendors run their own space. Our goal was to have a different vendor that would bring a different concept into the food hall. So having a barbecue, having pizza, having coffee, having dessert, having Asian food, and then a bar. Having all of those opportunities allow people to come into the food hall and gather whatever they want. Our goal really was to bring in small local business owners. We didn't want to go to some of the larger names. On average, somewhere between 40 and 55 is the number of employees that work there during a year period of time. We've been in business 4 years with this food hall, and the vendors have become very successful. In fact, one of the vendors is called Fuji Express, and it is run and owned by two gentlemen from Burma that have been in the United States for about 10 years. This gentleman that now is the owner, they work so hard at this place, and they're there every day cooking and serving, but as a result, he was able to buy his very first home in the United States.
My name is Chan Chan. I am from Burma because I come to the United States from Malaysia. I do open a restaurant. Very good location, but I want to open here. I like the location. I like everybody. I want to share my food for anybody. I want to open a bigger business for here.
These businesses Like Fuji Express, he doesn't have to go out and buy his own building. He doesn't have to pay all the brick and mortar to run his own place. He wouldn't have been able to do that from a cost standpoint. We love to see our local people, our local vendors, these business owners expand and grow and support their family to a larger extent than they would normally be able to do. We received a congressional recognition from Senator Risch's office for being an outstanding business in our area. The Opportunity Zone was established in order to allow people to invest, but not to just turn the property, to hold on to it for a long period of time. The goal is to hold on to your business with its reinvestment for 10 years, because at that point, then you have zero capital gain tax. It's not just you get in and you could take advantage of this tax and cover your capital gains and hide it somewhere. You also have to be committed to building up that business and keeping it for at least a decade. The original concept for the Opportunity Zones that started in 2017 is set to expire in 2026. It's a great tool for economic development if people take advantage of it. It helps the investor and it helps an opportunity to revitalize your downtown in some of these lower end areas. Since the Opportunity Zone was established in 2017, there's been over $10 billion of investment in Opportunity Zones throughout 8,700 communities around the country. So it's not just a small thing, it's helping communities around the country. Under the current administration, I think we really are feeling the reinvigoration of the American dream right now. The American dream really is building your life, supporting your family, helping your kids to grow, and helping your community grow and expand. We have strong commitment to the local community. We love the fact that we can hire local business folks. The fact that they can grow their business as a result of being in our food hall brings us immense pleasure.